Hello everyone and welcome to Destin Business Forum, a television show for members of the Destin Chamber of Commerce and brought to you by our great friends at Cox Communications. We're glad to have you with us and we've got some great guests. We're going to start with Lori Ellen Ward. She's an attorney with Emmanuel Sheppard
Condon.
Yes. Hey, welcome.
Thanks.
Glad to have you. This is your first time on the show, right?
It is my first time on the show.
Okay.
Yes.
Now you have a lot of history in Destin, but your first time on this show.
Correct.
Okay, good. Well, tell us a little bit about Emmanuel Sheppard Condon.
Well, Emmanuel Sheppard Condon is a full-service law firm here on the Emerald Coast. We've been around for over 100 years. Started in 1913.
Have you been with them for 100 years?
I have not.
Okay.
Thankfully. Do I look like it?
No,
Okay.
just a question.
No, I've been with the firm for a little over a year.
Okay.
But the firm started in Pensacola in 1913, expanded to the Destin market in late 2015. Yep, that's right.
Okay.
We also have an office in Tallahassee, an office in Perdido Key for about the last year or so. And we have around 27, 28 attorneys. We've added some new ones, so quite a few attorneys between the offices, and pretty much cover the gamut from birth to death in terms of what we offer in legal services. So.
Yeah, I would have never guessed that it's only been since 2015 that they've been in the area. I feel like they've been there a lot longer than that.
Well, that's good. We're glad that you feel our presence for longer than we've actually been there. That's good.
All right, so I've never heard somebody describe it from birth to death and that you take care of everything in between. So talk a little bit about the services and the things that the firm does.
Sure. As I said, the firm offers a full range of legal services. We have attorneys that do trust and estate planning. I started with the death end of things. I do personally real estate transactions. We have quite a few real estate attorneys in the firm. We have a family lawyer, so we could do some adoption type work. There's the birth reference.
Right.
Employment law, creditors' rights, almost anything that you would need we can offer in terms of legal services.
Okay, so we're definitely full service then.
Definitely full service law firm, yes.
Okay, now you're on the real estate side.
I am.
Closings and things. Talk about that a little bit.
Right. I primarily do real estate closings. Residential is the bulk of my business.
Okay.
I've been doing that for most of my practice, which is, I like to say, upwards of 20 years. I don't give the real number anymore because it makes me feel very old. But that's what I've been doing for most of my career. I also used to do a significant amount of development work back when that was a big going thing in our area. It's a little slower now than it was at a time. But I also do a little bit of estate planning, probate work, things that kind of go along with residential real estate practice.
Okay, all right. And you guys are located where?
We are in Grand Boulevard.
Okay.
So the older section of Grand Boulevard. We're in those three buildings behind Regions Bank, the middle of those three buildings.
Okay, all right. That address is what, 195 Grand Boulevard,
It
Suite
is.
101?
Suite 101, Miramar Beach. That's right. Exactly.
Good. All right, one thing that, as a chamber exec, that I like about your firm is that you're involved in the community.
Yes.
No community is strong without its businesses being involved. Talk about your firm's involvement locally.
Yeah, and I will say that is one of the things that definitely attracted me to the firm when I made my move a little over a year ago, was how committed the firm is to the community. Our tagline is "By your side in business and life," and we really mean that not just in terms of what the legal services we offer, but in terms of being out in the community, doing life with our clients. And so the firm supports both attorneys and staff involvement in pretty much any community organization they want to be involved with, both financially and with a flexible work schedule to be able to go attend things. And each of our offices adopts a charity as well, that we do regular fundraising, contest and games, for throughout the year. Pensacola supports the United Way over in Pensacola, and our office actually supports Food for Thought in Okaloosa.
Good organization. They do
great organization.
They do good work. They do.
And so we raise money for them, and we also actually will go as an office. The office here is a little smaller. We have 3 attorneys and 4 staff actually now. And we will go pick an afternoon at least once a quarter, and all of us will go together to the main office over on Market Street in Santa Rosa Beach and pack bags. So it's a good bonding experience for us, and it's a good way to give back to our community.
Yeah, and I don't think enough companies put emphasis on the bonding experiences that you can have.
It is true. It's so important to build that team, and that's really what we feel like, is we have a team. It's not, I describe it sometimes as attorneys and staff because that's just the easy words to say, and I told myself I wasn't going to say that word today because really we do feel like it's a team. So it's our support team that makes us able to do what we do for clients and for the community.
And that's what makes you successful.
Absolutely, yes. Putting clients first and then being involved in our community, I think, is what we can attribute over 100 years of longevity to.
And it's refreshing to hear someone say that our firm encourages that you go do that.
Absolutely. Every attorney is encouraged to serve on at least one board of some sort of community organization. We have folks on the Sacred Heart Foundation board over in Pensacola. Various, I could spend 15 minutes telling you the names of every organization that we are involved with, because there's so many. Habitat for Humanity, the Humane Society, Boys and Girls Club. I mean, the list just goes on and on. So
now you've added some attorneys recently.
We have,
and of course that explains why you're up to 28 now.
yes.
Yeah, so talk a little bit about that.
Sure. So recently we added Suzanne Blankenship. These attorneys are all based out of our Pensacola office,
Okay.
but do offer services in both locations.
Okay.
Suzanne Blankenship is a condominium and homeowners association attorney. That's a niche that she's created for over 20 years as well. Has representative clients all the way from Panama City over to Perdido Key.
Okay.
Working with management companies and directly with HOA and condominium boards. So that's a great addition to our firm. She really brings a lot to the table.
Okay.
We also added Brad Adams, who is another employment lawyer, so he's expanding our employment law section. We have a new attorney, Rachael Sheffield, and she's new to us and new to the bar. She just passed actually in July.
Good for her.
Yeah, absolutely. And she is working in our personal injury department. And then literally 2 weeks ago, I think, we hired a new guy, John, he goes by Jack Terhaar, who is a 5-year veteran of our armed services. He was in the Army JAG Corps doing government contracting, and now he's come over and has joined our firm to work in our construction and contracting department.
Well, big things are going on with the firm.
Absolutely.
Obviously. Yeah.
For
Growth is good. We've only got a little over a minute left. Anything? Somebody's channel surfing right now and they find us and they're watching us. Why should they choose Emmanuel Sheppard Condon?
Well, again, we put our clients first, and we want to be by your side in business and life. We want to help you with whatever might come along the way, and we have the attorneys that we can do that with. So that full service motto and putting our clients at the top of our priority is what I think gives us a point of differentiation.
Okay, and I know RJ is going to put this on the screen, but you got a phone number?
Yes, our phone number is 850-460-8000, and our website is www.esclaw.com.
And looking at it, looks like it says sclaw.com.
It does look like S-Claw, yes, it does, but it's not. It's Emmanuel Sheppard Condon, ESClaw.com. So.
Well, listen, thank you so much for being with us, and welcome to the show for the first time,
Thank
and
you.
welcome to Emmanuel Sheppard Condon, and we appreciate what you guys do in the community.
Thanks, Shane. Thanks for having us today.
Sure thing. Stay tuned for our next guest.